So this euro pound analysis for Monday the 28th of May. Now let's just have a look at where prices may likely go. So we've had prices going to this area where we've previously found resistance in around the 88 level. Came within a couple of pips or so. I think within about a pip of that 88. Our high was at 87.94.95 actually, and we came within about a pip of that 87.95. So we came pretty close for a test from which we have seen prices stall, and we've seen pretty strong sell side momentum come back into this market here. What we are seeing is pretty strong bearish candles closing near their lows, indicating very strong bearish momentum here in the euro. We've broke below the 8783. We've not seen a reaction around 8750. We've currently retesting these lows in around 8740. Failing that, we are looking for prices to progress down towards the very next major level that we do have marked out here on the chart, is a move down towards that 87 level. We could potentially find support. Failing that, we will be then looking for prices to head down towards the 86.63. So if we do fail to hold support at the 87 level, we're then looking for price to head down towards that 86.63 here on the euro against the pound. If however we do find support, we do see a move to the upside. We look to see if we can find resistance at 8750, successful break from which we're then looking to see our price react towards that 8783, which is a well-established level of resistance. Now, let's just have a look here at the higher time frames. So we head over here to the monthly chart, and over on the monthly chart we can see here increasingly, so we formed a bit of a double top there. We were in a bit of a trading range, but we do appear to be breaking to the downside of the trading range, even though the movement has been pretty slow. More recently we have been making lower lows from a candle by candle basis here on the euro pound on the monthly chart. So we've been making new lows. Now the month of May has been a pretty tight range, so we won't make a new low this month, barring quite a remarkable collapse in the euro against the pound. But over the past couple of months, we have been seeing a series of lower highs and to a degree bearish momentum overhanging this market. What we'll do now is we'll have a look here at the weekly time frame. And again, we seem to be having some trouble here. So while we wait for this chart here to load, it's unfortunate, isn't it? Let's see. What we'll do now is, there we are. Change this chart a bit here. So we're saying we're looking at the weekly time frame, and we are looking at the euro against the pound. So from a weekly perspective here on the euro against the pound, we're still within a trading range. Lower end of the trading range being around that 86 level, although we do have a major level marked out at 86.63. We do appear more recently to be forming lower highs. We do have a high, potentially lower high, so we'll look to see if we can break our previous lows. We'll look to see if we do have prices head down towards that 86 level. Just bear with me a second here. So let's start that again. So if we do see the breakdown from this 86 level, the very next level that we are looking at is in around the 84. In around 84, we do have this previous swing low here in the market. We also have these lows. Let's just see where they are. So we do have these lows in around the 83, 82. We're in around that 84 level. Again, I will just have a look. So again, we're looking around that 84 level. So we look to potentially find support from a weekly chart perspective in around that 84 if we do see this breakdown out of this trading range that we've been in since mid 2017. If we can break out of this trading range to the downside, we're possibly looking for a weekly chart perspective for a move down towards that 84 level here on the euro against the pound. What we'll do now is we'll have a look here at the daily chart. And over here on the daily chart, what we can see is we have our highs, and we've had a slightly higher high, a lower high, had a move to downside, brief bullish bands, price have stalled, indicated by these dojis, with the wicks to the upside and the downside, showing a degree of indecision in the market. What we have seen so far today is a move to the upside, rejected, and we've seen strong sell side momentum come back into the market. So there is a potential for prices to retrace down towards that 86, 85, our previous swing here in the market. And if we do fail to hold that level, the very next level that we are looking at is possibly a move down towards that 86.20 here on the euro against the pound. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the euro pound analysis. Thanks for watching.